So let's go ahead and talk about the inverse of trig functions. The inverses are usually used whenever you're trying to solve for the angle. So for example, if you wanted to solve for x, where x is the angle of sine x equal to the square root of 3 over 2, you can do this by applying the inverse. So x is essentially equal to the sine inverse of the other side. What's on the other side is the square root of 3 over 2. So if you wanted to solve for this, you can go ahead and look at the table that we have over here on the side. So sine inverse of square root of 3 over 2. So sine is over here. So we actually have this over here, square root of 3 over 2, and that originally was 60 degrees. So x is equal to 60 degrees. Or if we wanted it to be in radians, this would also be pi over 3. We can also do this on our calculators if you did forget the table. So on your calculator, if you wanted to do this on your calculator, you would have to hit that second button. Oh, but the first thing you want to check, on mode, you always have to make sure that it's in degree form if you want it to be in degrees. So you would have to go to mode and go down to degrees and hit enter. Then from there, you can hit second and sine to get that sine inverse button. And then you can just plug in the square root of 3 over 2. And then you get 60 degrees. So 60 degrees is the same thing as pi over 3. So that's the same thing. And we can do the same thing for a tangent of x, of square root of 3. So here, the inverse, so x would be tangent inverse of the square root of 3. And again, if we go to our table, tangent, we have tangent, square root of 3 is right over here. And this, again, is 60. So here, x is equal to 60 degrees, or pi over 3. Okay, let's try one more. For cosine of theta, theta is another way of representing our angle. So this is just our angle. So we can say that theta is going to be equal to the cosine inverse of the square root of 2 over 2. And again, according to our table, when we have cosine of the square root of 2 over 2, that's 45 degrees, or pi over 4. So our theta, in this case, our theta is equal to 45 degrees, or pi over 4. So that's how you guys can find the inverse of trig functions. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe for more videos. Bye guys.